Good morning. My name is Alisa and welcome to Alameda Senior Transitions. Today we are going to be discussing universal design for every home, and this is specifically for kitchens and baths. But I also want to let you know that we have exciting news. We have a brand new website, alamedaseniortransitions.com. I'd like to take a moment to show you what we have going. So this is our brand new website, just launched this week. It is here to take you on a life's journey, whatever the path may lead. So for some seniors, it is staying in your home and aging in place, but making sure we allow you to do that safely and with care assistance and other device needs. We also have remodeling for your home, as well as assisted care living. So if you need to go into a nursing facility or even just a senior facility where you want to be surrounded by people who enjoy the same things, your peers, have a network that is safe and reliable, we have a network here on our page to introduce you to people. And we're going to start with Sally and Hannah, who are our founders, and they are such a joy to work with. They're realtors in the Bay Area. And they had this brainchild vision to start you getting connected with where you need to be connected for the right situation. So our network includes remodelers, it includes home care assistants, it includes reverse mortgage assistance, it includes senior living facilities, whether it is a full nursing facility or not. There are plenty of other connections we have. This is in process. It is just the beginning, and it is a beautiful thing that we have started. Thank you to Sally and Hannah. So I hope after this video, you will take a moment to visit our website and tell us what you think and ask questions and reach out. We are here to help you. So I'm going to go ahead and start our presentation now on universal design. And why it's called universal design is because it is beyond an age bracket for living safely and in a home, and specifically in the kitchens and bathrooms, because we know they're the most dangerous rooms in a house. It's where the most accidents will happen and are known to happen. So today I have 7 user-friendly principles for every home, and this is a longer presentation. I have broken this up on my own website, designsetmatch.com, where you can take snippets and look at just little parts of it if you would like. Just so you know what my background is, I am a universal design certified professional. I am a certified living in place professional, and I'm an associate kitchen and bath designer. And I have been designing kitchens and baths since the year 2000 with my partner and friend, Irma Harris Horn. We have known each other for over 25 years and work together as a team. So when you hire Design Set Match, you are not hiring one individual, you are hiring a team design system. So let's go ahead and get started. First, let's start with the definition of universal design. It is the design and composition of an environment so that it can be accessed, understood, and used to the greatest extent possible by all people, regardless of their age, size, ability, or disability. And we will get into the details of this definition as I show you photos in a few more slides. It's an environment, which could be a building, a product, or a service within that environment. So everything should be designed to meet the needs of everyone who's going to be using it. It's not a special requirement for the benefit of only a minority of the population. It is a fundamental condition of good design. And this is specifically because a lot of people come to me and say, Alisa, I want my bathroom to be ADA. And the misconception is that ADA is the American Disabilities Act, which is actually a law specifically pertaining to commercial public access to buildings, spaces, and experiences. And we can't meet all of those requirements within every home, especially living in the Bay Area. We often have very tiny kitchens and baths. So with universal design, we can merge some of the best of both. where we have our tiny space, but we're going to get our access and our usability as much as possible through universal design principles. If an environment is accessible and usable, it is convenient and a pleasure to use. Everyone benefits, and this is true no matter what your age, whether you're a toddler, whether you're my age, whether you're a senior. And by considering the diverse needs and abilities of all throughout the design process, universal design creates products, services, and environments that meet people's needs. And with us at Designs That Match, we like to ask questions so we can fine-tune your kitchen and bath remodel to your needs. And sometimes that means working with your physical therapist to make sure the grab bars are in exactly the right place. And for some clients, they are in a wheelchair, some of them are in a walker, and some of them are fully ambulatory. And it doesn't matter what your bracket is. We all get the flu. I've had surgeries in my life, and they have forced me to need grab bars and other things for even temporary moments of time. And that's when you realize universal design is a must. So the 7 principles are equitable use, flexibility in use, simple and intuitive use, perceptible information, tolerance for error, low physical effort, size and space for approach and use. The design will be useful and marketable to people with diverse abilities. So for a lot of people, they say, what about my resale value? Universal design increases your resale value because now you have a room in a home that you might be selling that would be accessible to almost everybody. So with equitable use, it will provide the same means of use for all users, identical whenever possible or the equivalent when not, avoid segregating, stigmatizing, or alienating users, and make the design appealing to all users. So in this kitchen, for example, you can walk all the way around this island. You can use the kitchen from the work zones over by the refrigerator, the sink, and the range, or from the friend zone, I like to say, which is where the bar stools are. And this island is at countertop height, so it can be used across the way. There's no higher platform preventing people from being a part of the group. Also, this might be a little too high for someone in a wheelchair to use the countertop for chopping, for example, or rolling out dough. So having a table or a lower surface nearby that's at table height in the same room is important. It allows everyone to gather as a family. Your friends can visit whatever their abilities are and still feel like you're a part of the same space. You want to make sure that the design is appealing to all users. Provisions for privacy, security, and safety, and should be equally available to all users. So in this bathroom, it was not possible to do a roll-in shower, but we were able to bring a wall-mounted toilet, which gives more space in the front of the toilet to be able to transfer onto. We have a grab bar that's hidden by this vanity, and this vanity actually provides a little bit of cover, so it gives a little bit more privacy to the person who may be sitting on the toilet during use. And we know, yes, bathrooms have doors on them and close and lock, but at the same time, we want to make sure that when you're in the space, you also feel comfortable and secure, especially if you're being assisted. This bathroom also has some high contrast that I'm going to point out later. Contrast with the countertops for the vanity cabinet, contrast here at the threshold where you visually can see and step over, as well as grab bars in safety, different places.